Hello everyone, today we're back on Elm Creek. Today guys, we're starting a new project. What that might be, Square? Well, I just bought an abandoned storage unit complex, 18 units. It's been abandoned for 2 years. Now I bought it as is, so anything on the property is ours now. And it's going to be a pretty fun project here for us. Now the plan is to be kind of a house flipper with it. Fix it up, put paint, do all the necessary repairs, get it rented out, and then put it for sale or keep it for passive income. But I just finished the paperwork this morning and I thought, hey, why don't we get started with it here? So I have my F250 XLT along with my John Deere tractor, since there's a lot of exterior work here. So I'm going to run grab a few things there in the gas station and then we'll get going on over to property. If you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please consider subscribing. If you're new, and hit that like button, as it does help out the channel. But guys, today's going to be a pretty exciting day. Now I did walk the property, but I was actually not able to see inside any of the storage units. They're all vacant, and he did say that some people do leave things behind here. Hopefully there is some, because that would be pretty exciting to kind of see what's there. But abandoned storage units, they haven't been touched in over 2 years. The property definitely needs a lot of repairs. The first few things that I'm gonna have to get some quotes for is a roof and for paint. That's just based off the pictures, but hey, we'll walk around the property and we'll do it all here. And I definitely want to do more kind of house flipping type videos here in Farm Sim. I think there's a pretty good potential to make some really interesting videos here. But here we are pulling into property. Oh boy, you can't even see it. There's just so much overgrown bushes here. Now I do have the key, so I should be able to get the gate open. And it looks like the key was the right one here. That's awesome. Now it looks like it's a little bit tight for our truck and trailer. We should still be able to manage to get rolled on in here. Let's see. We definitely don't want to be taking out a fence post. That's one more thing we're gonna have to be repairing. Alright, I'm thinking for now we'll just get the truck pulled on in here. We'll get the ramps out, but hey, I really just want to explore here, really learn everything about the property. But you guys, since like I mentioned, it's 18 storage units. There's 6 over here, there's 6, and then there's another 6 perpendicular at the back end here. And there's also a small office as well. But a few things right off the bat here, guys. There's grass growing in the gravel driveway. I think we're going to keep it gravel. But wow, look at that. There's even a tree falling over on the fence. Whoa, it looks like a 15-20 foot tree here. Now the other thing, we are missing quite a few fence pieces here, and oh, look at that, guys. We have an old skid steer. Now he did say the keys were in everything that was here, which is great, so we'll have to try to get this turned on and move it. Hey, maybe we could keep this and maybe use it to help fix up the property. We definitely have to do some cleanup work out front here. I'm thinking we should remove all those bushes, maybe add a few flowers along the fence line. I think that should really clean it up here. But hey, why don't we go inside the office here? Now, he did say that this was recently cleaned on out here, since this was his own office. And wow, this looks pretty fancy here. Looks like newer floors. A few scratches on the hardwood, but nothing too serious here. Oh, a computer. That monitor, guys, looks to be like 3-4 years old here. But wow, I will say, guys, for an older office, this looks a little bit better than what the exterior of the property looks like. With 18 storage units, guys, that's a lot of keys here. So let's just see if we can kind of look on in. That one looks to be empty here. Now, looking on the outside, we do need to get new water, new gutters to help with the water there. The siding looks to be in okay condition. A few need to be replaced here and there. Some new lights. The glass is broken there, but definitely a full new paint job. We'll keep on going here, see if we see anything. Pretty big oil spill there. Oh boy. We're going to have to see if we get that cleaned on up here. But I'm going to have to walk to each of these guys and just see what's in here. Wow, I will say, for the most part, these look to be pretty empty. It's kind of nice having these garage doors, guys. You could see right in without having to open up the garage doors here. But oh, guys, what do we have here? Let's see what storage unit number is this. Let me get the key here. Let's see. Let's unlock it here. We'll get the garage door raised on up. Let's take a look at it. So like I mentioned, guys, whatever is in here, we get to keep. And oh boy, guys, we'll walk right over these boxes here. This looks to be an old dirt bike. This looks to be actually an old motocross dirt bike, to be even more specific. Wow, I am so so excited here for. Let's see. I really want to get it turned on here, but hey, we actually have to move these pallets and things like that here. So we'll keep going, and we'll come back to it here. These all look to be empty. Let's go check the last few. It looks like only one so far has things in it here, but we keep on going here. Only have a few left, and we'll see. Oh boy, guys, what do we have in here? Really quickly, we'll just look. So that one's empty here, so let me get the key. We'll get this one opened on up here. I wonder what this is. Kind of look like a Ford. And this is an OBS Ford here. Let's see. This looks to be a dually. This is actually a crew cab. Let's see. This is an 8-foot bed here. Wow. I am pretty excited here. So I do want to give both of these a try. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go put the battery tender here on it. But first, guys, I want to do a little bit of work here. I want to hop on the Kubota. I really want to get these trees kind of cut down, make a nice wood pile. And I also really want to get the grass cleaned up out of the gravel, and also clean up that entrance here. At least kind of get all the bushes removed. That'll be great progress for the first day. The John Deere tractor does come in pretty handy here, and I will say, guys, I'm really excited. I just got this new dump trailer here in FS22. This was actually back in FS19 here. Hopefully, it does get released officially, but for now, I'm just going to be using it for kind of my own role play here. But I do plan to put new gravel in, but I think that's probably going to be one of the last steps I do here. Really don't want to be putting new gravel, especially with winter right around the corner. But hey, the plan is, guys, probably to fix it up, rent it out here, and I think I might keep this. This could bring in some really good profit every single month here. If we price everything right, we should be good to go here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I could remove some of these bushes and clean up all the grass. This definitely is going to make it look a whole lot better than having all the grass all over. A little bit of hard work goes a long way here. About an hour's worth of work here, just kind of spreading out the gravel. For the most part, we got all the weeds and grass out of the driveway. Now, the other thing I really want to do is just to remove all these bushes out front. For now, it's just going to probably be dirt, maybe some roots showing, but hey, I think that's a lot better than some overgrown bushes that really don't even look too good here. So I'm just going to keep going on ripping out all these things. Although I didn't have the bucket with teeth, guys, I still was able to do a pretty good job here. Now, I actually made a pile around back there, out of sight from the road, so I'm going to have to haul that away here at a later date. But for now, guys, the main thing was to just kind of get it all cleaned on out here. I will say, in the 4 or 5 hours we've been here at the property, we've also done a pretty quick job, already making some really good improvements here. So we'll keep on going. I really want to see if we can kind of get the street cleaned on up here, at least cut into pieces, and probably want to put in the back of the truck here. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go get the truck. Let's get these loaded in the back here. I do want to kind of leave the trailer empty for those boxes and things like that here, so we'll get the truck and we'll keep clean up both these trees. Let's see if we can get the second tree cleaned up quick here. And then I think after this, guys, the battery tender should have done a good enough job here to at least see if we could get the truck started up here. Once we get started up, I mean, that's probably the hard part out of it all here. But guys, I'm just so excited for projects like this. These new mini-series is what I really want to kind of continue to do here on the channel. I think probably 2-3 videos each should be a pretty good amount, and have a great time doing it here. But I might have to get these cut up a little bit smaller to get picked on up here. Sometimes I have noticed, guys, there's a few glitches I am running into trying to pick things up, even cutting them into pieces, which we just have to work around here. But I will say, guys, although this truck is pretty new, it's in good condition, it's a work truck, and we'll be using it a lot here to haul materials and things like that. Alright, before we end today, guys, let's really quickly give these a few things a try here that we found. This is an old motocross dirt bike here. I do have the key to it. Why don't we hop on in quickly? Let's see here. We'll give it a few kick starts. And it fires up, no problem here. Wow, I wonder how old that gas is. Maybe a few years old here, but hey, I'm gonna probably get this loaded up on the truck here today, bring it back to my house. I'm just so excited here for it. But if you guys don't know, if you don't pay your bills at storage units, it actually becomes property of the owner, and that is what's happening here. So that is pretty sweet here. Next up, I really want to hop in the old Massey Ferguson. Let's give this a quick old fire on up here. Just gonna give it a little bit of engine choke from the engine, and this thing, oh wow, look at that, guys, fired up, no problem here. Hey, maybe he used this pretty recently, but I'm a bit surprised both these fired up, no problem. Let's go check out that old truck. I got the pallet move from out front of the truck here, but this looks to be, guys, it looks to be a late 1990s, probably 1977, 1998. This thing looks to be in pretty good condition. We've had the battery charger here on it. Let's hop on the inside. Let's see if this thing's gonna crank. Seems like we're almost getting it here. We're just gonna keep trying here. Get some new diesel going to the engine. And there we have it, guys. Let's roll it out really quick here. Definitely don't want the truck running in a small, tight area like that. But wow, you guys can see, I guess I got myself a new kind of farm daily driver if I would like it here. But that's pretty neat. But like I mentioned, guys, I'm going to get back to work here. So I'm going to do a little bit more work here with the John Deere. See if I could get all these bushes cleaned on up here. But I'm actually going to get on the phone with a painter soon. See if they could give us a quote here to put new paint in. And then we have to bring in some new gravel and just a lot of miscellaneous things like cleaning oil spills and things like that here. So probably another episode or two before we end up selling it or keeping it and moving on to the next project. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.